So welcome to the RoofBunk Explorer installation video. So before we get started with anything, please make sure to have roof bars that are rated to hold at least 50 kg. So firstly, set it either on the floor, or if you have one, a table, with the holes in the middle facing upwards. Remove the canopy U-pole and all the components inside the roof bunk. This should be your telescopic ladder, your travel cover, your installation kit, your fitting rails, and your window/porch poles. Now you may find it easier to take your mattress out and put it back into the roof bunk once you've opened it up later, but for this particular example we're going to leave the mattress in. So we're going to be installing the two fitting channels at the bottom of the roof bunk after finding the pre-drilled holes. You have the option of installing it lengthways if you want it to open at the side, or widthways if you want to open it from the back. Just bear in mind you will have to cut these to size if you choose the rear open option. So put the nuts into the channels one at a time and line them up to the hole. Get the bolt and find the hole by reaching underneath the roof bunk, then push it through. Then tighten it with your fingers for now, on all 6 of them. So open the roof bunk again and use a spanner to tighten the nuts properly. Do this on all 6 of them. So then you close the roof bunk up and flip it over, and then we're going to be installing the ladder. So once you've found the pre-drilled holes, make sure the triangles are facing inwards. So insert the bolt from inside the roof bunk, place the washer and the nut, and then tighten them with your fingers. Then use a spanner underneath to hold it and a spanner on top to tighten it. And do this on all of them. So place the ladder, making sure the stickers and the Velcro are facing upwards. Set out the bolt and washers like this. And again, tighten them up with one spanner holding them and the other spanner tightening it. So next we're going to be fitting the travel cover. So unzip the travel cover so it becomes 2 parts. So thread the larger part of the travel cover on the side where you can see the mattress folding, making sure the inside is facing upwards, and throw the travel cover roughly over the roof bunk. So thread the smaller part through the channels at the bottom. You might find it helps to start at the opposite end of where you've just threaded the travel cover and roughly measure it up so it fits without adjusting it. It will unfortunately get quite tight at the corners, but if you persist enough you'll be able to get through it. So this is the first bit done, and the good news is you'll probably never have to do this again. So put the canopy U-pole back over the tent, put the Velcro straps down at the sides, pull the travel cover fully over the roof bunk, and zip it on to the smaller part you've just threaded. Just make sure to avoid catching any temp material. Throw the long straps over the roof bunk and Velcro them down, then Velcro the sides down too. So set out the sliding plate, the bolt, the bracket and the nut like this, then tighten them up with a ratchet spanner, and do this on all 4 brackets so it looks like this. So lift the roof bunk onto your vehicle, push the sliding plate into the fitting rail, lift the roof bunk up and push the bracket over the roof bar, and do this on all 4 so it should look something like this. So line the roof bunk up exactly how you want to position it, put the other bolt through the sliding plate, and push the sliding plate into the fitting rail. Then just tighten up the nut on this side. You should have something like this after all that. Just make sure they're as tight as you can and double check them periodically. And finally, just put the black rubber caps on the fitting rails. And there you have it complete. So to open it, you unzip the travel cover after undoing the Velcro straps. You can either take this off, leave it to hang, or roll it up. Next, remove the canopy U-pole and undo the Velcro straps at the ends. Go on the closest side to your ladder and push the ladder out after undoing the Velcro strap. Go on the other side of the roof bunk and pull the ladder down till it's fully extended. And adjust the ladder height so it's able to be on the ground at a slight angle. In order to do this, push the slots in one by one. So get the canopy U-pole and place it in the metal slots. Then put it up, with tension being around where the material line is on the tent. If you really wanted to, you could probably just leave it like this. But for this example, we're going to put the windows and porch up. So make sure the window poles are put at an angle and put them through the holes on the tent. You may find it easier to put them in the hole first, before hooking them onto the eyelets. If your vehicle is particularly high, you can insert the window poles from inside the tent. Roll up the doors and the mosquito nets if you wish to do this too. So there it is, all set up. So to close it, so take all the poles down and open the doors and windows so it helps to tuck it in. Push the window and door material inwards so it's easier to tuck in later. Take down the canopy and tuck this in too. Lift up the ladder and collapse it back down, then velcro it closed. Tuck in any material. Put the U canopy pole back over the tent. Fasten the velcro straps at the ends. Throw the travel cover back over the roof bunk and zip it down while tucking anything in that may be getting caught. And finally, just fasten the velcro travel cover straps down after throwing them over the roof bunk. And there it is, finished. If you have any further questions or problems, then please don't hesitate to ask. We're always happy to help.